And we're going to talk now to Shazia Salim, who not only has a shop, she's the designer. The shop is called Pop London. It's an ethical and sustainable fashion boutique up in Wood Green. And Shazia is on the line now. Good morning.
Good morning, Robert. How are you?
Very good. Lovely to talk to you again. So first of all, did you open yesterday?
Yes, I did. So it was first day back at school.
How was it for you?
It was really strange. I felt a bit rusty. I felt like I didn't really know what to do in my own shop again. So it was good to sort of have that as usually I'm closed on Mondays. It's my only day off in the week. So, but I thought, well, I'll just open, since I've been off for 3 months, like one day early is going to be quite good. And I'm glad that I did in a way. So it got me ready for the actual opening day.
Did you have any customers yesterday? Was there anybody about?
I was really surprised, but yes, I did. It was really good. I had new customers and some older, previous customers. And I mean, my shop is not like high street, so I didn't have queues around the block, like, the usual. But I was really pleasantly surprised. And people seem to be quite enthusiastic and, really excited about the collections and what I had. And so that was really reassuring.
And how are you dealing with people kind of touching clothes and trying them on and all of that?
Yeah, so I am steaming the clothes. Do you remember the last time I was on, I was talking about how steaming is like sterilizing. Yeah. And, so actually, because I'm quite good with customers and their sizing, so I'm able to give them the accurate size in the first place. But at the same time, I'm doing all the sterilizing. I'm cleaning the boutique throughout the day anyway. And, everything is super clean. And, I don't think once you steam clothes, they don't need to quite go into quarantine and such, right, because it's immediate. So, yes, we're taking lots of precautions.
Have you been trading online while you've been away? Has that kept you going?
Yes, it's been interesting because I, prior to lockdown, I did have an online presence, but I never really focused on it because I had the boutique and I had the wholesale side of my business. Yeah. So I would sell to other shops, and but when online became the only sort of outlet, then of course it got my attention. But I'm really not into it. I just fall asleep when I go on my website. So it was just awful at the beginning. But I'm really glad to say I found a professional to take over that side. So during lockdown, my sort of team grew by one, which is really important.
And has that worked for you? Have you had kind of online sales and stuff?
Yes, I have, and I've been really lucky as well. I've adapted a little bit to do online sales for locals where I can just do, I was doing my one walk a day. I was using that time to do local deliveries and things. And so it was quite nice to have support from my local customers and get that into my one exercise in the day. But also, it takes time to build an online presence. Like IT experts say it takes about 6 months to build that. And certainly, I had already been building it, but not focusing on it at all. It was at my neglected little corner. But yeah,
I guess as well, particularly with shops like yours and Heather, who we heard from earlier on, and Andy, who was talking about his map shop, small independent shops, it's very much about building up relationships with customers, isn't it? And you do that face to face.
Yes, it is, and on social media. So it's really interesting because my customers have been interacting with me on social media and supporting our achievements during lockdown, and just still saying we haven't forgotten about you, which is lovely because clothing hasn't been at the forefront of people's minds, quite rightly as well. And everyone is sitting around in loungewear. But I think there was a bit of I think when in May and June, I think people my customers certainly started getting a bit fed up of loungewear and thinking, well, you know what, if this is the new normal, we have to put a bit of a structure in our day and dress up a little bit. So that was lovely.
Well, obviously, we all have to be very, very aware of abiding by the rules and keeping safe
Yes.
and keeping socially distanced and all of that. But if people do want to come along, are you open again today?
Yes, I'm open as normal. So we're usually open Tuesday to Sunday, and from 10:30 until 6:30 in the evening.
Right then, and give people the address.
It's Blue House Yard in Wood Green, and the postcode is N22 7TB.
And that's the Pop London Boutique.